From our free daily newsletter, the latest from podnews.net with Magellan AI. The full schedule for Podcast Movement New York City has been published on the website. There are announcements still to come for the keynote sessions. We're told that the event will be using Swapcard as previous years, so you'll have an app to plan it all. Tickets are still available. Podbean podcasters were given a shock this week as the company rolled out new filters to its download analytics, quotes, designed to identify and filter AI and crawler-related traffic. But the change marked all downloads from Apple Podcasts as invalid, causing a significant decrease in reported numbers to its customers. We've seen data from some podcasts showing hundreds of plays on Apple Podcasts Connect, but apparently zero downloads to Apple Podcasts in Podbean's analytics dashboard during the same time period. One support email we've seen says that it's been rolled back, but if that's happened, no change is visible in the numbers as of yet. Podbean is certified compliant with IAB Podcast Measurement Guidelines version 2.2 and was last certified in January, but it seems that a company is able to significantly change its podcast measurement toolset without affecting its published IAB Tech Lab certification. Rode released the DS3, a new desktop studio arm. It's capable of holding a microphone weighing 1.5 kilograms. In a recent communication from Apple Podcasts, a reminder of a useful stat about followers that the company released in 2023. Followers typically listen or watch your show regularly. On average, users who follow a show on Apple Podcasts listen to 80% more of the show than users who don't follow it. Oxford Road released an update to its list of the most effective comedy podcasts to advertise in. Crash Dummies gets the #1 slot, and a website called PodSubs sent us a press release wanting our promotion. It apparently runs newsletters for podcasts. The website certainly looks nice, but a closer look revealed that none of the examples on the website actually worked. The PodSubs has been featured in press links, were entirely made-up publications that didn't exist. The real PodSubs pages didn't exist either, despite apparently having more than 4,000 customers. And the whole website's layout, colours and fonts seemed remarkably similar to Podpage, except Podpage actually exists, and guess what? Offers email mailing list integration. PodSub's author has evasively responded to our questions through a verbose AI bot and removed its company name from its terms of use after we started asking why the referenced company didn't actually exist. In our opinion, run away. And in podcast news, for 20 years, the United States Marine Corps has tried to bury the truth about Haditha. In 2005, 24 civilians were killed by a squad of U.S. Marines in the Iraqi city of Haditha, a massacre that became one of the most notorious and controversial incidents of the war. Fault Line Haditha is new this week from iHeart Podcasts. And Call 'em Like Museum with Eric Johnson debuts this week with a provocative question: what's the point of going to a museum? Historian Susan Crane talks about how museums and their visitors have been changed by technology, why the Mona Lisa only got famous after it was stolen, and what you need to understand about the Trump administration's efforts to censor the Smithsonian. And this podcast is sponsored by Magellan AI. Trees.com used to burst audio spend in season, then drop it to zero. Magellan AI helped it stay always on for the first time. See how they scaled. You'll find a link to Magellan AI in our show notes. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe for free, we're at podnews.net.